Hello, welcome to Cougar News, where we are by your side with pride. In today's top stories, our very own Campbell County High School has been under threat when a student that made threats to shoot students in the school. Our administrative staff has went above and beyond to keep our students safe. Reporter Mary Grace Myers has more on the scaring facing our students.
What would have been any regular Wednesday for Campbell County High School quickly turned into a scary and emotional day after rumors of an upcoming school shooting spread. The rumor was spread with the threat that if you didn't wear red, you might be shot. We recently talked with SRO Alabama Gardner and of his plans to keep the school, students, and staff safe against events such as these in the future. We then spoke to Principal Ms. Jamie Wheeler, who responded that with help from the Sheriff's Department that they had the situation investigated.
We're now here with Assistant Principal David Jones on the threat. So, Mr. Jones, how did you find out about this threat to your school?
Students came to us telling us that they had heard about this situation.
How did you and your school investigate this threat?
The students that told us about it had heard about this situation during their third period class. So we printed off a roster of the students who had that class period, and we spoke to many students to see if they had heard about this situation as well. Some had, some had not.
Okay. Do you feel like this problem is resolved?
Absolutely.
That's great. Thank you, Mr. Jones, and have a great day.
Thank you.
The students at Campbell County High School are now safe due to the measures the school took. I'm Madison Carson.
And I'm Mary Grace Myers with Cougar News.
And we are by your side with pride.
What a story for all those involved. So glad our students feel safe. Well, spring is in the air and it is time for our CCHS greenhouse to open to the public. Reporters Blake Riggs and Zach Marlowe have more on the spring opening.
The Campbell County High School Future Farmers of America greenhouse is set to open on Monday, April 25th. The purpose of the greenhouse is to raise money for FFA and teach agriculture students commercial cultivation. Zach Marlowe was able to interview Dawson Sharp, an active FFA member, about the greenhouse.
It's going to open up on the 25th of this month.
What will the hours be?
It'll be from around the time school starts to probably 5 in the evening.
The greenhouse will open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
In more news, HOSA has won big again in another state leadership conference. Students presenting public service announcements made the top 11, and Garrett Orrick placed second in medical math. Senior Alyssa Jeffries won first place in pathophysiology. Reporter Brianna Jones has more on Alyssa Jeffries' first place.
I have been involved with HOSA since I was a junior. Amy actually approached me about becoming involved since I took biology and anatomy and physiology and classes like that. I'm actually our chapter president, which means I just basically oversee all the chapter activities and stuff. And this is the second year that I've competed in advanced to the next moment.
What was your role in the competition?
The competition that I do is a knowledge test, which means there's 100 questions that are multiple choice, and there's an essay question at the end that's a tiebreaker. There's a 90-minute time limit. I take every minute of that, but there are other competitions besides the one that I did, and some of those are skills competitions, but what I did is basically just a knowledge test.
This is a big win. Are you excited for your first place?
I'm very excited. I actually got second place last year, so I was really excited to get third place, and I'm really excited to represent our school on a national level again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alyssa and Garrett both have qualified for the HOSA International Conference this summer.
In more news, prom is scheduled for April 30th, and students are preparing to plan the perfect evening. This year, CCHS's faculty is helping students get ready for prom by opening a prom dress store. Courtney Atkins has more on how the dress store is helping students.
This is Kaylin Boshiers, and this is the dress she hopes and wants to purchase. The prom dress store at Campbell County High School is a very convenient way for girls that may not have the time to go to shop for a prom dress. We got the chance to talk to Miss Mullins, and she told us that most sizes are available, but not all. Also, the price ranges from $25 to $200. Many girls have came in and tried on the dress. The CCHS prom is scheduled for April 30th at the Stables.
The big catch is what the Cougar fishing team members are after, and a few team members are closest down still winning big. Jonathan Ayers and Shane Bowman, two of our very own team members, have more on Cougar fishing.
I'm here with Austin Smith asking him questions about his recent tournament win. After day one with the league, were you confident going into day two?
Yeah, we were pretty confident. We knew on day two that we had to get a good lead to seal the deal. And yeah, we were pretty confident going on day one.
After day two, how did you win? How did you feel?
We were in shock, you know. We just couldn't believe that we won and all that. My family, everybody, we were so happy. We were jumping for joy that we won.
In Cougar sports, our Cougar baseball team has been off to a slow start, but is gaining momentum as the season continues. Coach Mays says we are a young team and need to improve, and we are improving with every pitch and hit. Zach Selfridge has been following the Cougar baseball team this season.
Baseball season is in full swing here at Campbell County. The Cougars had a rough start with a record of 2-12. The team pulled off a big win against Fulton and had a win over Jellicoe, featuring a no-hitter by senior Matt Ogden. Although they had a rough start to the 2016 season, they have a whole lot of talent in the program. The team is led by only 3 seniors, Randy Harmon, Virgil White, and Matt Ogden. This team is young and expected to make big gains in the following seasons. We were able to sit down with assistant coach Brian Miracle and talk about the team.
How has the team improved as the season went on?
I think our hitting has come along long ways. It's still not where we need it to be, but it's obviously better than what it was at the beginning of the year. But I think we're starting to put the ball in play a little bit more and putting more runners on base. Now we just got to have a big hit and get those guys in.
How do you think the team will do in the future years?
I think with the middle school program, eventually I think we'll get it to where we want it to be, and that's competing at a high level in the district. With a good middle school program and those players buying into the system that we're doing now, we teach those middle schoolers what we do at the high school level. So hopefully here in a few years, we'll be able to bring those middle schoolers up now that are competing, and we'll be able to compete a little bit more.
Our boys soccer team has a league this season. Let's hear from Jake Ward on boys soccer.
The Campbell County boys soccer team season has officially started up. They are currently 4-2-1 in their season so far. We interviewed 2 of the players, Will Martin and Jacob Israel, to ask them some questions about their season so far. I'm here with Will Martin to interview about his soccer season so far this year. How do you feel about your performance so far?
It's going. It's pretty good.
How are you doing this season?
We're doing good. As a team, we're doing great.
What position do you play?
I'm the goalie.
How do you feel about your team?
We're doing good. We're having a good season. Great start.
What's your favorite moment of this season so far?
Winning a tournament game for sure.
I'm here with Jacob Israel, asking some questions about his soccer season so far. How are you doing this season?
I'm doing pretty good.
How do you wish to make your performance better?
I need to get faster.
What position do you play?
I play right back.
What was your favorite moment this season?
When I played striker against all of the teams. Yeah.
The Campbell County soccer team is currently in the process of making themselves a new field. The field will be ready of August 2016, which is this year. They will not get to play on it though until next year when their season starts again.
The Lady Cougar softball team has high hopes for their season. Cougar News spoke with player Sarah Wildman and how she assists her team each game.
Hopes for the up and coming team.
Hope that we win and hope everyone stays up and has a good attitude.
How do you think it will play out?
I think it'll play out good. I think it'll be a good game, no win or lose. As long as everyone plays with their
Track is a sport where the motto is you're either fast or you're last. Versatile athletes and single event athletes alike are all involved in this sport. The CCHS track team is very good, and in interviews with track members Drew Leach and Christian Schaus, we discovered the CCHS track team works hard and plans to win big.
In more sports, CCHS tennis is hoping to match up well against Central in their upcoming matchup. Skylar Boshiers and Blair Medley have more on the tennis team's upcoming match against Central.
Following a big win against Gibbs, the tennis team has a match against Central at Tyson Park. We asked Mary Grace Myers, a player for the girls tennis team, how she feels about the game against Central, and she said that she is excited. She thinks Central is a pretty good team, and they are hoping for another win. The Cougar teams are led by senior Brooke Sharp and junior Seth Roberts, who play a big role in Cougar's success.
One of our very own Cougar band members is headed to march with the Pride of the Southland at the University of Tennessee. Reporter Nathan Johnson has more on our feature student.
Campbell County High School student Andrew Prim got accepted into the University of Tennessee to be in the band. He's been in the band here at CCHS and has done a very great job. He tried out for Tennessee's band and got accepted to play the alto sax in the marching band. Andrew will be marching on the football field, playing in front of over 100,000 people. Andrew has played in the school's marching band since 6th grade and has always been known by people throughout his school he has attended. CCHS and Mr. Hendricks will definitely miss him as he marches for the Big Orange.
The Culinary Arts has been cooking up some yummy treats for spring occasions. Let's take it to the kitchen and see what's cooking.
Hi, I'm Madison Stanley. And I'm Bree Griffiths, and we're here in Miss Taylor's Culinary Arts class. We're here to watch her make a few things.
Hi, today the students are making some different foods for the career fair. We are making quite a few things. One of the things we're making is chicken salad sandwiches. We've got all of our ingredients here ready to go. Bridget is over here shredding the chicken. We're using a mixer to shred the chicken so we don't have to pull it apart with our fingers. Along with the chicken salad sandwiches, we're also doing brownies and cupcakes and several different things. So the ingredients that we use for the chicken salad sandwiches, your base is of course mayonnaise. We use a little bit of garlic and thyme. We've got celery chopped, onions, garlic, peppers, red and green, and we've got purple grapes cut up. So Bridget and the rest of the class are just shredding this chicken, and we're going to put it all together in just a few minutes.
Looks delicious.
Yes, we may have to try some. Well, have you ever wondered what your teachers did before they became teachers? Axel Garcia and Raylan Mana have investigated a few of our CCHS teachers to get the answer to this question on so many minds.
What did you do before you were a teacher?
I worked on fall utilities.
What did you do there at fall utilities?
I worked in customer service, accepted payments, processed new service orders.
What did you do before you were a teacher?
Before I was a teacher, I was a professional boxer.
Where did you fight at?
I fought in many different places, Las Vegas, Reno, Nevada, Detroit, the Philippines, Mexico, all over the Southeast, Colorado, just a lot of places.
What was your favorite place? What did you do before you were a teacher here?
I worked sheriff's department for 28 years.
What did you do at sheriff's department?
I've done almost every position in the patrolled. I've run the jail for 7 years.
Where did you work before you worked here?
Stone Memorial High School in Crossville.
For how many years?
3.
What did you do there?
I taught advanced English for my freshmen and regular English for sophomores, and I also was one of the head faculty members of the freshman academy.
Did you enjoy it there?
Loved it there.
For your teacher here.
After I graduated college, I worked at Denso Manufacturing for 6 months, 8 months. And then I went to Bearden High School as a special ed teacher's aide. And then I worked at Fulton High School for a year, and then I came here.
Now to entertain with Jacob and Madison.
Madison Rogers.
I'm Jacob Miller, and we're bringing you the best of entertainment.
For today's entertainment, we have the top things to see and download this spring.
First up is our very own CCHS production of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Take a trip to the movies to see Superman vs. Batman.
If you're the stay-at-home type, make sure you catch the new show Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey and Ellen DeGeneres.
Download the hot new song Drag Me Down by One Direction, a great add to anyone's playlist.
And finally, if you are a gamer, you definitely need to get your hands on the new release of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Now that's entertainment with Madison
and Jacob.
Thanks for watching Cougar News, where we are by your side with pride.
Tune in to Cougar News for all the latest information here at Campbell County High School, and feel free to contact us with any information or news.
Thank you for watching and have a great day.